Is that better? Is that good? Should be working now. Yeah, I was saying, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Good, I presume. Good, I hope. It's got a bit of a closer above that level there. Kind of filled a lot of the range on the previous candle, but I mean, I was silenced. Yeah. Wow, we just dumped randomly. If we come up and close small body, then I'll definitely be down for entry. It's a bit of a steep stop loss now at this point. Yeah, alternatively we could close below there. But I'm hoping for a small body above here, above this level. I think that would be gas. Yo, Flynn, Shibby, Crazy B, James, Orem, Grant, Candace, Carly, Jedi, Logan, fresh out the shower. Yes, sir. Every day. Every day it's an infamous last minute shower for me. I wait like until the absolute last minute to get a shower. I don't know why. Because I'm lazy, I guess. New thumbnail. Yup. I'm just chilling. The usual, you know, just hanging out and being on the charts with some lovely people. They said, I hope it don't turn into a recurring theme, but I do need to go make a coffee, so I might just get up and go do that soon. Brain is in the frying pan. Yup. How else are you going to succeed in life if you don't absolutely fry your brain? You know what I mean? Seth is making his coffee right now. Look at that guy. What an inspiration Seth is, man. What an absolute inspiration. Look at this massive retest. Yo, Shamantha is in the building. How's Greg? Good, I hope. Did Greg make you any more banana bread? Ooh, look at that. Everybody's getting some coffee on the go. Oh, Logan got Macca's. Oh, everybody roast him. Everybody roast Logan. Logan got Macca's. W, Seth. What's my bias says? Whichever, like today, I'm kind of just whichever way I get confirmation. You know what I mean? Like, look at the 4 hour, like, what are you going to get from that? And even the daily is just a weird closure. How are you going to get Macca's and not give some to Ty? Come on, man. You got to be considerate. Oh my. You know what? If I had to put my money on anything, well, no, not if I had to put my money on anything because I'm not going to do it, but I bet this is going to hang out here above this level for the next 8 minutes, and then in the last minute it's just going to take off and fill that wick to the top. Who wants to bet that that's going to happen? You thought Macca's was a Canadian gas station? That's crazy. There's one in my town, yeah. We got a few fast food places. We got like 3,000 people in my town, so yeah, we got a few different fast food places. But like, yeah, some places like, I mean, Taco Bell, Five Guys, we don't have anything like that. Just like the like the really like common stuff. The big dogs in the fast food game. White Castle, nah. I don't even know if we have those in Canada. Yeah, we got Subway. Yeah, we got Subway. I had Subway the other day, actually. Last week sometime. Yeah, we only got the big dogs on the island. Best believe it. What's that, Seth? Is that a fast food place? Oh my gosh. Ty, I was about to say yes. Almost got me. Canada is similar to New Zealand. I've actually heard people say that. I don't know if there's any truth to it, but oh, Carl's Jr. is a fast food spot, is it? Never heard of that place. Yo, Fuse. In-N-Out Burger would go hard, man. Yeah, I really want to try one of those. That would go really hard. Ty, come on now. I knows what that is now. Yep. I have to like eat healthy for a while and then like feel okay, but just going crazy so I could just, you know what I mean, on some In-N-Out. Go In-N-Out on some In-N-Out. Oh yeah, you had one before? Where'd you have it to? Because there's none in Newfoundland, is there? Man, I didn't even know that we had those in Canada. Or if we do, I'm wondering where you got it. Have you ever tried In-N-Out with Five Guys? Have you ever went In-N-Out with Five Guys? Pause. Shem has, yeah. Okay, yeah, Vegas. I figured that. Yeah, legit. It is pretty zesty. You would know about that though. Yo, Coast. How's it going? Brady's in a caloric deficit. He needs some burgers, yeah. Brady, you definitely need some burgers. Dude, Brady, you gotta stack those burgers, man. You gotta have 10 burgers a day and bench press every day. You be set. Dan made 20K today. Did he really? Oh wait, I seen that video, yeah. But that was technically yesterday's trading day though. Yeah. Fuse, you gotta get some steak and potatoes, man. And now it needs to go in a caloric deficit. Why don't we just swap diets? Yep. Uncle Burger. Such a funny name. Let's see, man. We got 4 minutes left on this candle. Yeah, we got 4 minutes on this candle. I really hope that we can close above here and give it a little bit of a wick down. Look at this. Enjoyed your story. RN and mental health. Congratulations on improving your health and finding your edge. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. It's been a long journey. But it's definitely worth it. And I'm excited to see where else it goes. It's only the beginning, to be honest. Oh, Tom caught me in Tucker's stream. That's sick. Yeah, I love Tucker. Wonder where he is. He hasn't showed up to one in a while. I think he normally sleeps through these. Tenderloins is where it's at. That's where it's at anyways, man. Just keep eating that, but eat more of it. How do I draw my blue lines? Right up here to the left. I don't know if you're on Project X, but on the left side, like right under the cross where you just kind of navigate the screen to, click that and then click the screen and just puts one wherever you put it. And you can drag it up and down like that and go crazy. Oh wait, you're saying how do I put it where I put it? Are you saying where do I choose to put them? Oh my gosh, yeah, I was kind of wondering why you would ask that. Sorry, basically just pick out key levels by looking for support and resistance, specifically with one color on each side of it for a decent amount of time, like a decent amount of movement and price. So like there could be a level somewhere like this level I wouldn't use, you know, because it's still messy to the left. Lots of indecision right here shown. I mean, that's kind of not that bad, but I'm just using it as an example. If there's indecision to the left, I won't use it as a level. It needs to be like clean like this for me to want to take a trade into it. Dan has a good course. That's the one I did. I did Daniel Holmes Trades course. It's really good. Roz is okay too though, but yeah, I feel like Dan laid everything out really well in his. Pez is reliable, and you better believe it. You better believe it, bruh. This guy YouTube notifications on the Apple Watch is lit. Not gonna lie, that's a good idea. Yeah, gotta pay off my loan to the bank, man. I took out a massive amount to join Dan's course. No, I'm just playing. Project X does not offer Delta. Is that some type of like order flow type thing? I think I heard someone talking about that before, but I'm not really familiar with it anyways. I really just keep it as simple as possible and just trade pure price action on a 15-minute time frame and up. So if you reach your daily loss limit, does it breeze blow your whole account? Nah. I can put this account down to 0 if I was absolutely an idiot. But I can only lose like 2,500 in one day. It says 2K, but they actually upped it to 2,500 because I was doing pretty good. You were quoted higher. Damn, guys, that is a shame. You know that? That truly is a shame. Look at that whack ass closure, man. Didn't something like this happen the other day? Or just yesterday we had like a near trade and in the last minute it just absolutely didn't show anything good. Like, oh my gosh, man, that pisses me off. Yeah, it's so stupid. I just can't do anything right here. There's nothing I can do. It stinks like poo. There's nothing I can do. You. Yeah. S minus bid volume. Okay. Yeah, it's probably because it's futures, I guess, if it has something to do with that. Yeah, I scalped the bear momentum too. This line here is specifically for sells below, but we're just reacting off this right now, so I'm looking for, you know. Do you ever enter as soon as market opens when the end of day is already formed market structure? Either support or resistance? Yeah, I do sometimes. Not anymore though. Asia's only an hour away from it, and it's like, why not just wait? Also, it is hard to tell. I feel like it's harder to tell probabilities in that scenario. Like, I haven't built no data really on that. I've done it a few times. It's worked out sometimes, but I wouldn't say I have a grip on what the probabilities are. The big trade Dan took, I have no idea. Yeah, that's the thing with trading is whatever trades you're entering, you want to have data on them. If you're, you know, in your successful era, if you're in your like intermediate phase and not in your learning phase, you want to just focus on what you have data built up on, I think. I got you, Seth. I'll go get you a baguette, bro. Yeah, let's see now. What could even happen right here? What, like, I guess I'll just move this level, but then it would look poo on the other time frames. And it's not like on the 15. If we were to like kind of, you know what I mean, wick down and retest down here again and close right here, maybe I'd take an impulse off the 30. Maybe. But it's like, you know, I won't want to do that if we don't retest again on this candle. Personally. And the 4 hour, man, the 4 hour is just pure poop. Like, honestly. What is that? The 1 hour is kind of like decent, I mean. Boom, boom. Yeah. Who knows, man? When is 4 hour closing? 2 hours, 40 minutes. I might be a little bearish actually right now. Yes, sir. Orm's always here. Always lurking in the shadows. And we got Allison here. Rodriguez. Yeah, we got all the homies popping out. We got Ariel spamming the reactions all stream. Yo, Honey Bear. I might as well just accept it at this point. I'm gonna have to call you Honey Bear. W man, Seth. W mans. Yeah, dope. Dope. Look at this. Rodriguez is that dedicated. He's on the night shift right now. What are you working at? Like security guard or something? That's just a random guess, but. I know what Seth is doing. Seth is out hunting coyotes right now in the woods. No, I don't market my targets because they're kind of just easy to keep in mind. Lots of times I won't even hold them to where I would be comfortable taking it. Pez brings the best energy to the stream. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate that. Really do. I try, man. I love it, honestly. I love doing this. NQ cooked. Man, everybody's always talking about NQ. I feel like NQ has probably been better to trade recently, but I don't have the data fees paid for it, so I can't even look at it. But yeah, we got 8 minutes on this candle. If we were to close below on this candle, I think I would sell. I think I would. It would look like poo on the hourly. I really wouldn't like it on the hourly. The 30 and the 15 would look good though. Like that's good enough for me. Wait, what did Rodriguez say after? Oh, it is security guard. Let's go, man. Yeah, sick. Crazy guess. You can still look at it. Just bought some rabbit urine, actually. Dude, that's hilarious. To drink? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't be surprised, though. Depends on my stop loss, Tom. Yeah, it depends on my stop loss. I'll want the reward to be good enough for if my stop loss is big enough. Yeah, because I'm live now, they only give you one data feed for free, and I can't be bothered to pay extra money for NQ because I'm just so much more familiar with gold. Like 90% of my data is built on gold, so I'm just gonna keep trading that. I'm not worried about paying like $150 a month for NQ. The music is just some random. I found this what's it called? Playlist, copyright free on YouTube Music. Just search up. It's called Deep House Music No Copyright by Breaking Copyright Royalty Free Music. If you like it that much, you can search it up. Now you are a pro, so it's like 150. What do you mean? Looking for shorts tonight? I wouldn't mind one. Honestly, I wouldn't mind one. Yeah, it does, Seth. It kind of pisses me off that I can't have like good music on. Walmart sells. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. It does get expensive. It's like, I think when you're on an XFA where it's still simulated, they don't really have to pay like that. But if they were to supply everybody on live with multiple data feeds, it would be pretty expensive for them, I think. Just play what? The good music, because eventually I do plan on monetizing the streams, and I don't want to get used to listening to good music while I'm doing it, because then I won't want to monetize it. I'm just getting used to this. I'm thinking of switching over to lo-fi though. I feel like lo-fi has higher quality copyright free stuff. Like lo-fi artists are more willing to just put out some copyright free stuff. Let's see if this wants to hold here for another 4 minutes. SoFi is pretty chill, eh? Got 3 minutes left on this candle. What's it looking like on Forex? Kind of whack on Forex. I doubt Ariel's gonna be taking anything. Easily flooded. I remember that. Yeah, that was the time. For sure. Hopefully it don't drop more than that. That's only 20 ticks though. I mean, that's not bad really. Longest name ever. Got 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. See if we can't catch something. I mean, I'd like to get an entry right here and take my profit like right there, right before it fills that way. To be honest, that's what I would like. What's up, man? Yeah, you might take a sell too, yeah. Depending on like how we close and how we react after the closer. If we get some extra confirmation, I'll put an order there, but we'll see. Still 2 minutes left. Anything can happen. Whoa, 82 viewers. Let's go. You know what? We got 82 viewers. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to drop in the Discord link. Guys, every weekend after the trading week's over, we hop onto Discord together and we I host a little webinar on the stage, and we literally just keep each other accountable and talk about our goals, the mindset it takes to be a profitable trader. And if you're interested in having a community completely free, you know, this is the place for you. Be respectful if you join, and yeah, go ahead and pin that to the chat. Yeah, it's funny how I was dude, honestly, I was planning on recording it. I had OBS open to the right on my monitor, and I legit thought I was recording it the whole time, but I wasn't. When it ended, I went to go press stop recording. I was like, wait, the option's not there. What the fuck? Why does it say start recording? And that's when it hit me. When are you running some classes, Pez? Love your work, bro. I'm thinking about working on a course or something, but I always say, like, the mindset stuff and the motivational stuff like that is just a passion project for me. But if I'm going to teach technicals, it's going to be a business project. So I'll be selling that. Like, I can easily do up like a nice plan for someone. You know what I mean? A nice little, well put together educational type thing and sell it. What session do you take most of your trades? Probably Asia. Yeah, probably Asia. Look at this. Should I move this line up and use that as an excuse to take a breakout? I mean, look at the 30. I'm bored, man. Thank you, Fuse. Means a lot, man. And why don't I just lose money real quick? Kind of want a deeper retest. The worst part is it's a weak breakout. That's the worst part, but I just really like the way the 30 looks. That's 30 ticks right there above that level. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, sheesh, dude. Yeah, I'll do a nice possibility for a 1-to-1 here on the break of this way. We'll see. Nah, the 5 minutes just not a strong enough time frame. It doesn't, one candle doesn't encapsulate enough time to get an idea of the strength in one direction. Like 5 minutes is just simply not enough time. Even the 15 is like kind of pushing it, but it just makes intraday trading a little bit easier to handle psychologically, I feel like. Kind of getting a steeper retest. 35. What am I comfortable with? Sheesh, I don't know. I honestly might go to the current. What does it look like on this? Looks like poo on that. If I go to the current, it'd be a way better risk to reward if I went on the current and took it all the way to the break of this, to fill this way. How did I go about scaling accounts? Just got heavier as I built a bigger buffer. You know what I mean? Got some win streaks and took advantage of market conditions in certain places. Yeah, are you trading Forex? That's probably why. I'm trading futures, so it's a bit different typically. 5 minis, that's all you got to do. Oh, you're trading futures too? Maybe it's because it's micro contracts. Sometimes they're a bit different. Yes, true, Ty. Like, actually, seriously. Yeah, micro charts are a little bit different sometimes. If we retest any higher, yeah, I'm just going to cancel this order now. I'm just going to cancel that order now. Weird price action, man. Weird price action. How much did you risk when starting a fresh 50K Express? Whatever you're comfortable with, really. If you're comfortable losing the account within a few trades, go heavier. If you want to give yourself more room, go lighter. It's that simple. That was a sell stop, yeah. But I got rid of it when we retested so high. Yeah, it looks like poo on Forex. But I try to favor the futures chart as much as I can. Guys, we're almost at 90 viewers. What? That is insane. Yeah, that's actually crazy. We almost got 90 people in here. Do I take many type 2 plays? Yeah, lots, man. If they present themselves, I take them. That's just how it is. Yeah, thumbs up the stream. Listen to Ariel. If you don't thumbs up the stream, Ariel is gonna jump through the screen and slap you. I hopped off yesterday just before a nice move. Did I really? We got Allison dancing. Adam says watching on an iPad, phone, PC in the test. That's funny. How many viewers usually here? About 70 to 80 lately, but I've only been doing this for like a month. You have nice voice. Thank you. Wait, we never had 100 viewers at one time, did we? Bro, I need to make 800 to pass the first challenge. I'm only up $13. I had to buy it. Recovered also. Be careful, man. Be careful trying to get your money back. When you set a stop loss, you set it for a reason. Oh yeah, Seth. Man, I fell asleep. I didn't know you guys took anything that day. Or yeah, it went then. Oh, we hit 90 viewers. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Man, if we hit 100, I'm gonna be freaking pooing my pants. Do I trade NQ? I would. I did trade NQ for a little bit. But I was just explaining not too long ago that when you get moved to live on Top Step, they basically charge you for extra data feeds. So I chose gold because I'm most familiar with it, and I just don't want to pay the extra money for a few extra trades a month. You need to tell everyone to like your video. Yeah, like the video now. You have... Dude, I have no clue what that is. Explain that if you'd like. I kind of am curious, to be honest. Definitely hitting all-time viewers today. Hopefully. Hope so. Popping champagne, 100%. If we hit 100 viewers, I'm running to the liquor store. I'm buying champagne. I'm coming back and popping and spraying it everywhere. Champagne showers, yup. What's my hair routine? Do you actually want to know? Because I do have one. Do we buy or sell? If we... Yeah, my hair routine is sweat and tears. If we close like this, I'm probably going to take a sell, I think, on the next candle. When Pez mentorship, I mean, how much you want to pay? If you pay me 10 grand, I'll do it now. If you pay me 10 grand, I'll do a week mentorship. I'll give you a week. I'll give you an hour a day for a week of my time for 10 grand. How about that? It's pinned in chat right now. It's pinned in chat, bro. Can you not see that at the top? Sounds undervalued. Damn, appreciate that, bro. Don't make promises you can't keep. Sorry, that's a red flag that I have. I'm bad at that. Is that a Rolex on my wrist? No, it's just a mediocre Citizen watch, Eco Drive. One day it'll be a Rolly. You in shorts? It's just not enough time on this candle for me, personally. My guy says he'll pay me in Chinese currency. I'll take that. Maybe I'll go to China one day. And I'll use it then. You think Rolex watches look, man? I like them, man. I really like them. Johnny & Co. is better though, I feel like. But they're way more expensive. Well, not that they're way more expensive, because like Rollies can run just as much. But the Johnny & Co. ones, like the roulette watch and stuff. Man. That is a work of art. No, it's Johnny, isn't it? Maybe it is Jacob. Maybe I'm getting completely mixed up. Rather buy cigars? Fair. That's totally fair. You think you're overrated? Yeah, maybe it is Jacob & Co. I guess so. Dude, I thought that I actually thought it was freaking Johnny Dang that owned that company. That's why I thought it was Johnny. Damn, I want to go make a coffee, but like we got 90 viewers, and I don't want to friggin', you know what I'm saying, mess it up. I want to hit 100. Look at that, guys. Gold is just so dumb. Gotta entertain these 90 people, man. It's facts. If we were to come down and fill this wick more, maybe break this low, and then like, well, I don't know if it'll do that, but if we close back within the range on this next candle and create like, wouldn't look very good on the 30 either, but you know what I'm saying, look okay on the 15 if we close back within the range. That long wick right here is what throws me off though, because it ruins the 30. The hourly would be closing then, kind of failing to break below this shit. Who knows, man? Who knows? Live stream on the phone. Yeah, it's not a bad idea if I knew how to do it. There's just not enough time left on this candle. There's only 30 seconds on this candle. Do I think it's high probability that we fill this wick on the next 15 though? I kind of do think that. To be honest. Let's see what happens on this candle. It's not A+ at all, but do I think it's a good chance that we fill the wick? Yes, I do. Is it high enough chance that we fill the wick? Probably. $27 ticks. I might have to let this one go. Might have to let it go. I don't know if I'm fully comfortable taking it. It just... it just doesn't look ideal to me. The 30 looks okay. But you know, I don't know. I'm kind of debating if I want to take it at the break of this. If I don't take this trade, I know I'm going to be stuck around for a while, but I do think it's going to drop. We're going to do it for entertainment purposes, guys. My guy said take it, so I have to. Damn, that really slipped me into and straight into drawdown. Do I go in with the same contract size? Typically, yeah, I would say I do. Yeah, it looks like it's losing volume, but if you consider this massive retest before we held below, we basically dropped, like, we came from here down to here, 43 ticks within the last like couple minutes. I know a small body, but with that in mind, I don't think that it's really losing volume. So rules have been broken, but for the love of the game, let's go. Yeah, I mean, am I happy I took this trade? I wouldn't say it was the best, but I really want to be a part of this with Phil, so. Abel thinks I'm going to win it, so I'm definitely going to win. 1 minute fair value gap is crazy. Nah, guys, don't take these trades if you're not comfortable with it. We got 10 minutes left on this 30. We're still breaking the lows continuously. Now get your coffee. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Not a bad idea. It is kind of moving weird though, hey? Like, yeah, set and forget, Alex G style. Tilt time, yeah. I might have to lock out after this if I lose, to be honest. Seller's winning the battle. We'll see, man. It's moving so weird, dude. Like, it really is moving weird. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look at that. That's a terrible rejection right there. Terrible. I'm cooked. We're cooked, chat. We're cooked. took. Yeah, I did get slipped right there. I have my entry right there. Chef's kiss, eh? I wouldn't say it's unlucky, it's just how the game works out. It's how it plays out. I will say that was, I wouldn't say it was whack. I mean, I think it was okay. It's not your fault. We got 8 minutes on this candle. If we close back within the range, I'm gonna buy back up. Fuck it. Market been terrible for you? Yeah. It's been terrible for a lot of people. Around this time of year, I think it is terrible for most people. What a nice game. Yeah. I'll wait for this candle closure, and if I don't see something good, I'm gonna take off. Streaming pre-London? Yeah, I'll be streaming pre-London. Props to me for taking a loss on stream, of course. If I enter trades on stream, I'm gonna take losses on stream. That's just how it works. Yeah, we'll see if we can't FOMO him into another trade though. Up to 3, Saya. Up to 3. If we were to close like this, I'd be in for a buy after a retest. For sure. Sessa check. Oh, damn. This is what Seth does for work. He finds shit like this and kills it at airports. Or I don't know if he kills them, but yeah, for a type 2 backup, possibly. No, I said I might have the lockout. It won't be an emotional decision. I'll say that if I take another trade. I genuinely think if we close back in the range, it won't be a bad trade. But we'll see. You gotta run, Crazy B? Yeah, sounds good, man. Catch you later. What stop loss? No, it was on the current candle. It was on the current candle. Like the entry was on this candle here. Had my stop loss like right there. Came up, tapped it. Now we're showing signs that we're gonna break back into the range, so we'll see. I haven't gone over type 2 yet. Are you in the mentorship? I wonder. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely take the time to go over that. For sure. Grant made a thumbnail. Let's go, that's sick. Yeah, I might have to use that. If you don't mind, of course. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the strategies are named after diabetes. 100%. Thanks for that, Grant. Yeah. Grant is the AI master. I'll show it here real quick. Check that out. Is that a W thumbnail or what? Yeah, I'll 100% use that, man. 100%. Looks like a billboard ad. That's funny. Yeah, the aura on that thumbnail is insane. I'm just gonna take a minute. I need a Mexican wrestler mask. That would go hard, actually. Like Nacho Libre. Seth is next. Yeah, W. I really want to see what you'll do for Seth. For sure. Damn, look at this overextension. Holy shit. Could I be more wrong about a cell in that scenario or what? Yeah. Seth, you want to do a Christmas stream? Like the last trading day before Christmas or something? Can't be wrong if no stop loss. That's true. Yeah, let's do it, man. Dude, gold is actually bipolar, man. Gold is 100% bipolar. Have your people call my people. I will. Grant genuinely just loves AI, like messing with it. I feel like whenever I watch Grant's videos, there's always like tons of different effects and shit, like just made by AI. It's pretty interesting how you can do that shit. Yeah, it is fun, for sure. Massive push up on that candle. What time is this? 9:30. 30 close like that. Hourly close, small body like that. That's pretty whack. I mean, if we can overextend and then get a small body, that wouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. There's nothing right now. Looks like I picked the wrong wick to fill. Holy. Like literally 5 minutes ago, I was like, oh, maybe we can fill this wick right here. 5 minutes later, we filled a wick on the opposite side of the range. over 100 ticks away. Like, are you kidding me? Bottom tick legit. Well, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go make that coffee now, and I'm going to stick around for probably another hour or two, depending on what wants to build up. Yeah, I'm going to go make that coffee, though. I'll be back in a minute. Yo, 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 yo. Losing is part of the game. You can come back. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really beat up over it. Obviously it stings, but like, it is, like you said, it's just part of the game, so. Yeah, I had to go to the other computer real quick, put some orders in, you know, make some calls. I had to call Donald Trump and be like, yo, I need the market to go to this price at this time. So you guys are about to get a good signal. Jerome Pez. I mean, I guess we'll have to put a level there. See if we can't get some red printed before we close above that on the 30 maybe. Oh wow, look at that level on the hourly. 4-hour wick up here. Yeah, I mean, all my business decisions, all my negotiations are just based around what I'm gonna pay for maple syrup. And that, my friend, is the truth. It's also a 4-hour resistance. Yeah, I was just looking at that. This right here, this line is like exactly in line with it. So I mean, if we're breaking above this and closing above, it'll be pretty good, I think, if we close above on at least a 15-minute time frame. But no matter what happens, we need to get some red printed because it's just too much green right now. It's too much green for me to enter a buy. I can't enter a buy if there's over 120 ticks green, depending on the ranges. But I mean, yeah, look at that massive candle. I don't want to enter a buy with all this naked area here below it. Yeah, it's only a little bit overextended, I would say. Yeah, we're getting some nice viewership tonight. I'm really happy about that. That's good. I still got the, if anybody kind of just joined the stream or whatever, haven't been here for a bit, I still got my Discord link pinned in the chat. If you're interested, we have a little community where we all gather, you know, and share the love, chill, whatever. Every weekend I do a webinar. We talk about mindset, stuff like that. I personally am someone who has had to work on my mindset a lot in my life. Lost a lot of weight. Dealt with a serious mental illness. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot to me to have a group of people where we can kind of come together and just be growth orientated together, you know? Damn, 44 likes. How come it doesn't even show me the likes on the thing? 44 likes is crazy. Thank you guys. Like, that's genuinely amazing, and I really appreciate that. Nah, it doesn't show it in that. You need to be on YouTube Studio. Oh, okay. That's why. I mean, the thing about doing these webinars is it really means more to me than trading itself. Like, the thing about these webinars is, like, it kind of helps keep me in the same mindset too. Like, I'm not just doing it to help other people. I'm really, part of it is just helping myself. Yeah. Let's see, like, if we do want to come up, tap this level and reject and get a clean sell back down, who knows? I'd want the next candle to test it again and then close bearish though, if I was going to do something like that. The hourly still has no bottom wick, you know what I'm saying? We're kind of tapping that, like I think the raw vegan pointed out it's a 4-hour resistance up here, so maybe we're gonna have a rejection off that instead of breaking through. We'll see. The key right now is just to be patient and not do anything stupid. Seth, you gotta stop saying that shit, man, because I get pissed that I can't trade it. Or I get pissed that I can't trade NQ. I'm not familiar with MES at all, but I think they're pretty correlated though, aren't they? Yeah, I know, Seth. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Shibby, you naughty boy. Shibby, you naughty boy. Yeah, even if we can get a closer with like a decent amount of strength bearish after wicking up here, I'm probably going to sell back down. We'll see though. Lots of time until then. Seth is here for the people. You know that, guys? Seth is here for the people. And nobody else. He's not here for the dogs. He's not here for the cats. He's not even here for the hippopotamuses. He's here for the people. Respect. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say you may be a clown. I would say you are a clown. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm bored. I think we have a high chance of getting a trade here after this candle, maybe. If we do get an entry off this, I think it's going to be good probability. Yeah, I think it's going to be good probability if we can catch an entry. This might even want to be one of my longer hold trades, to be honest. I'm gonna wait for this candle closure and see what I think then. Oh shit, Pennywise, that's hilarious. We were just talking about clowns too. Is that Seth on an alt account? That's definitely Seth. Yeah, I mean, I got 1,000 left on my daily loss limit. 2 trades to hit your daily loss limit is fine, I feel like. But I actually think that if I can get an entry back down after showing some strength in that direction, it's gonna be one of my longer holds. I do think that. This is all the count. Was it 4 hours of back and forth? 41 minutes left on this. I mean, that looks like poo. No bottom wick on that. That's interesting to notice. If I hit the daily loss limit, I'm just done for the day. That's all. And I'll just trade my alpha futures one for London. Yeah, just get shut off for the day. That's all. Yeah, it's different than a maximum loss limit. I don't really have a max loss limit on that. It's just 0. Imagine if I hit my daily loss limit, I can never trade a profit mechanic again. What's your issue with no bottom wick on that candle? I just understand your thinking. What candle are you talking about? Oh, it's not really an issue. It's just like oftentimes candles have wicks. So when it comes to thinking about overall direction, if you notice a higher time frame doesn't have a wick, that can be like part of your thought process for where you think it's going to go or what your bias is, if that makes sense. What are your thoughts about Funded Next? I think they're chill. I don't really have any problem with them other than they don't use Project X. But yeah, they seem good. They're trustworthy. They've already like proven themselves that they pay and shit like that. So the rules aren't that bad. Minutes left on this candle. We'll see what happens. Oops, I just almost tipped over my light. Do I use C++? What's that? What is that? Is that some type of data feed thing? Change my range, yeah. This level is kind of, what's it called? This level is disrespected now completely. So it's just irrelevant to me at this point. Oh, programming. Dude, I have heard of that. Why would I use that though? Yeah, why would I use that? I remember, dude. That's funny because I know that Seth, yeah. But that's funny because I remember before I like locked in with trading, I was looking at shit that I could do online. That was one of the things I was looking into. It just didn't click that that's what it was. Yeah, we got 7 minutes here. Dude, I knew that was you because I used to follow your old TikTok account. That was what it was. Mark the dozy to the left. It's a minor level, but it's strong. It's like it's good enough for something. Like obviously there's not a gigantic amount of indecision here, or like, you know what I mean? It's not very, a very strong key area for price to have a big reaction to, but if you look at the higher time frames, look at this. That's a 4 hour right there, exactly where that 15-minute level is. So yeah. Yeah. It's all fun and games until Seth shows up, guys. He ruins the party, man. I'm gonna have to ban you, Seth. I'm gonna have to ban you. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, we almost got 400 views altogether. That's pretty good. What did you miss? Oh my gosh. Don't even try it, dude. Don't even try it. Yeah, I think I really do think I'm interested if this wants to close with strength bearish. Should I go for like one of my what's it called? Infamous holds. Should I do it? Oh, Grant said I should do it. Well, I'm doing it then, if I get entry. If I can get one on stream, that would be so lit. That would actually be so lit, man. But the problem is I can't go full size on my second trade. Coded holds, yep. Well, it all depends on what plays out on this candle. I might not even get an entry, but I'm just saying if I can get an entry, might hold it for a while just based on the level that we're kind of bouncing off of. In this right here, but yeah. We'll see. Hypothetically, if I were to get an entry here and I held it down to the 4-hour no bottom wick, 150 ticks. No, I would actually be looking for it to go down from there. Like when it reaches these levels, like if it reaches this level here and it just shows complete rejection off it like this, like wicks to the upside and then starting to show the opposite color, I'm gonna look to continue the opposite color. Like I need to see strength past this point if I want to keep buying up, you know what I mean? I won't be entering 5 minis on this, I doubt it. But I gotta do some math. Yeah, it looks like we're not getting that confirmation just yet, unless we kind of impulsively drop below in the next 20 seconds, which I doubt will happen. But if we close like this, you know, I'm gonna have to wait for another candle to close, which is upsetting, but that's fine. Some very clear weakening though. Some very clear weakening off this level. So we're gonna see what happens. Obviously it's showing that it's not really ready to reject completely yet. So I'm just gonna wait a bit longer and practice some patience. Daily type 2 bangaroo, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, let's see how this plays out here. Do you really need to ask Ty what size he uses? Like, come on, you know it's 5 minis. You already know that. Yeah, that's what we're saying, Adam. That's kind of what we're looking for here. I kind of don't want it to, I don't want to see it push much further than this previous wick if we're going to catch something. I want to see it come up from here and then go back down towards the end of the 15-minute candle, but yeah, who knows. Pull back for buys up. You think so, Kyle? Yeah, that would be, at this point, since we're breaking the lows on this and we're kind of pushing down more initially, that would be the plan if we're going to try and catch anything this session. Are you trading gold, Forex, or futures? I'm trading futures. Hard stopping price action, legit. Bias confusing. You kind of got to be like okay with changing it based on what happens. Because I mean, like, think about it. One session is just one part of the day, right? When a candle opens on any time frame, it's up and down a little bit, you know? So like the daily's gonna do that. You kind of gotta decipher between what direction it's going. Initially, if you're trading Asia, it's like the beginning of the daily. So you kind of gotta think like in terms of just the price action, you know, on a bigger scale, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, if we could get a red here like this and then a push up and close above that level, that would look nice on the 30 and the hourly. The 4 hour would be above that level then after testing it once already, but we need some red no matter what. Damn, we had friggin' 430 people come through here tonight. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Did we have any new people join? Oh wow, yeah, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. We had 8 people join the Discord just off this stream. That's pretty good. Yeah, I took one trade. It was a bit of an impulse. I was trying to fill the rest of this wick right here when we came down and broke this low. Typically, if we close the same color as we close below a level, I won't consider that a valid kind of hold below, but since we wicked up so high back within the range, came back down and then held below that level, I was okay with trying to fill this wick after we broke this previous low. I did enter that after, yeah. And you know, we hung around for quite some time, and then literally the last like few minutes of this candle, we pushed up all the way up here, had like a, you know, like casual 150 tick move up from myself. It's all good though. And now it looks like we're still expressing some pretty strong bullish momentum from that point. Now I entered on the one after. Once we held below this level, because on this candle right here, when we wicked up so high, I was like, I'm gonna get rid of my sell stop. Got rid of my sell stop. Then we came back below the last few minutes, closed below right there, and then holding below that level, after such a massive retest, entered on the break of this candle on this candle. Hung around here for like, I don't know, quite some time, honestly. Broke the lows over and over again, but just didn't push to fill most of this wick like I was anticipating. Like, I literally had my take profit right there. Just 26 ticks, you know, that's all I was asking for out of it was 26 ticks. Got slipped too. Like, can you imagine losing $1,600 from 26 ticks? That's fucking stupid, man. I wasn't trying to risk that much off 26 ticks. No, wait, I had my stop. Okay, yeah. It was a bit of a negative RR just because I really thought it was a good probability to fill this wick before we did this. But I think it was like 30 ticks, so 5 times 30. Yeah, it would have been about that. I got slipped for like an extra $100, probably extra $200 or something. Oh, look at that. Vegan got a quick W buy. Nice. I mean, I hope we get in those conditions where we can just buy gold over and over again and just win. You know, that's when I did my best. When we were in really bullish conditions, that is definitely when I did my best, like 100%. $42.12. You must be talking about Forex, eh? $42.12. What are you talking about? Wait. So this resistance right here, I'm assuming you're talking about this one. This one right here, like, for me, I won't be looking for buys necessarily at this point because we went and filled most of the range to the next level. Like, for me to participate here, I would want a closure above, and then my pips, like my ticks that I would be looking to catch would be from here to there. You know, I can't really enter up here because there's no, I wouldn't say there's a safe spot for my stop loss, honestly. So yeah, looks like we're rejecting back then. That's nice. We didn't really go past this low very far, and we filled a decent amount of that 30 wick too, which is what I wanted. Coming down maybe to create that, yeah, who knows. Still 5 minutes left, we'll see. Yeah, 42.12. That's the level I'm talking about. It's just the closer was so far above that level. That's the problem. It's hard to tell if there's going to be enough volume to push it much further after closing so far above it, which is just why I wouldn't do it. But yeah, you got the W, so I mean, chalk it up. I do like the way this is looking right now. If we were to close like exactly like this, I'd be in for a sell, I think. Three gut-wrenching minutes to wait. Would you say you prefer a type 1 or a type 2? Type 2, I think type 2s are better. Stay, I know. That's like, I'm screaming that in my head right now. I'm just, yeah. If you heard the thoughts in my head, you'd be like, what the fuck? I'd just be talking to gold. Feelings, what's that? Yeah. That is where it's at. You don't really want to judge shit on your feelings. I'm thinking about going for jogs. Like, do you guys think it's sketchy to go for a jog at like 12 a.m.? Like, do you think I'll get robbed or something? Because I want to do it. Coast is just trying to get me killed. My town's like relatively safe, yeah, but there is some crackheads that walk around in the middle of the night. Come to Dubai, you'll be fine. That's definitely facts. I believe that 100%. Newfoundland is fine for the most part, but like I said, there's just some scraggly crackheads. Crackheads are weak anyway, true. Cause like I kind of want to make it my routine where I come on here, I do Asia, then I go for my run, do my pull-ups and push-ups and shit, and then come back for pre-London. After that, just chill on like other people's stream. I'll outrun the crackheads. I don't know, you'd be surprised. If they're on something, they'll probably catch me. Not gonna lie. No, I'm not a gym member. Mainly because I have a Smith machine in my basement with like cables and everything, and I also have dumbbells up to like 52 pounds. And a trap bar and a treadmill. I guess I just said I have a treadmill, so maybe I should use that. At the same time though, I don't really like treadmill. I much prefer actually going outside and doing it. Yeah, Adam, I was just thinking that, man. That was poo. That was an absolute poo closer. But now at least we have a couple of greens and like the possibility for a 30 closer with some strength red. But then that would be an hourly too, and it'd be pretty shit for cells as an hourly closer. We'll see. Tunes are good. You like them? It's just some random playlist with like copyright free stuff, or supposedly. Sometimes I notice it's remixes of actual songs, and I feel like that would definitely get copyrighted if I was monetized. In real life, run? What do you mean by that? Oh yeah, IRL run live stream, that'd be sick. I wonder if I could do that with my GoPro. I could definitely do that with my GoPro. I wouldn't do it, but like, I definitely could. Like, I could find a way. Definitely wouldn't do it though. You guys would just hear me panting like a dog and barely moving. Like, you would think I was walking, but yet I'd be panting like a dog. Shaman Jack in the Discord. What do you mean? Wait. No way, dude. Shaman Jack never met, dude. Please tell me that's a joke. Please tell me that's a joke. Where is it posted? Where is it posted? Dude. What? No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. That is sick. Dude, that is so sick. Look at this. Look at the boys, man. Meeting up. Dude, that is so sick. And dude, I can see Jack got his friggin' laptop there. They were definitely trading full porting lines. I'd love to see that, man. I absolutely love to see that. Yeah, he kind of does look like a young Tony Hawk, don't he? But he's a surfer, though. So 4 hours closing in 10 minutes on this. Jack looks like he's cracked out of it. Can you zoom in on the picture? Look at Jack. That is so funny. That is so freaking funny. Phase up. Yup. Yeah, you love to see that, eh? For sure. Yeah, we gotta see an Ariel feet tie selfie for sure. Dude, one day soon, honestly, I'm flying across the world and I'm meeting a bunch of you guys. Flying across the world. So warm me up, 'cause I know the world is at my feet, yeah. So take me high. Yeah, that's true. Hey, we're gonna meet at Bali anyways, but I want to come to Australia or New Zealand on my own thing type beat, just because I've really always wanted to visit there. Like even before I met all of these people from different places, I used to always say if I could choose one place to go, it'd probably be New Zealand. The Frodo Walk, is that an actual hike? Australia, yeah, you think so? What would be the better move? New Zealand or Australia? Wait, why not just both? Nothing in tying sheets. Well, that's why I'm going, duh. That's the only reason I want to go. Yo, Paul, my man. Man, I wish I had my soundboard active. I'd go crazy with the bom 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 bom. But yeah, I don't have it active right now. Need to set that up. New Zealand wouldn't be too different from Canada, really? I feel like it would be. I'm good, man. Good, of course I'm good. How are you? Mountains and snow. Yeah. Canada only has mountains in select places, though. You know, I actually know how to snowboard. Locked into the dollar bills, yo. I seen the story you posted on Instagram, dude. Looks like you got a good group of people to go for runs with. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I learned how to snowboard back in the day. I haven't done it for a long time though, because I'm kind of, when I gained a bunch of weight, that's kind of when I stopped. Same thing with skateboarding too. When I put on that extra weight, I just couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't do anything but ride, really. I couldn't do no tricks. Oh, really? Damn, dude, that's impressive. Yeah, that's really impressive. For sure, that is impressive, 100%. This looks like we're kind of pushing down, rejecting off this level again for like the 5th time. You know, are we gonna see a drop? Who knows? Long stream for the win, yes sir. I want to start doing them longer, man. That's kind of why I'm sat down. Really want to work on building an audience and getting as many people in the Discord as I can. Try and get like a real dedicated group of us to just improve on those weekly webinars. Yeah, sat down in the flex spot. Ty knows. Ty has the same chair, I'm pretty sure. You got the C7, right? That's what this is. Yeah, it's good, man. I like it. I think it's for the price. I mean, I haven't really sat in a secret lab for a long time. I think I sat in one just at my friend's house one time, but I feel like this is better for the price. True. 10,000 subs. Did I reach it? Imagine. That's another thing too. Me and Seth are doing a race to 10,000 subs. And whoever wins has to buy the other person a box of cigars. So I gotta start streaming for longer, or else he's gonna beat me, because he spams the freaking short form content all the time, and he does long streams. So yeah, if I want to win, I gotta lock in. What does this look like on a 30 now? Yeah, if we can close like maybe down here a bit more. Ty is always throwing up those red cards, dude, all the time. Legit, all the time. Ty would be the worst ref of all time if he was an actual ref. It would be ridiculous. Paul plays soccer. Paul is heavy into soccer. Where's TP if you go short? It'll be pretty low. I'm gonna kind of just choose it in a moment though. Probably that bottom level. Bart or Shart? We'll see. We'll see how this closes. Back to 0. Yeah, that's the goal. Can't hold overnight though, so I'd have to hit that I'd have the hope that we hit 0 by market close. Yeah, 100%. That's what we need, man. Oof, no bottom wick. Should I just take it based on the 30 though? Dare me to? Wait, what? Why did it say that? What did it say? Max clip size of 10 exceeded? What does that even mean? If I'm gonna enter short off this, 45 ticks, 50. Yeah, maybe I'll just do GC then. Nah, it wasn't order filled. Apparently I can only place 10 micros at a time, which is weird. Looks like we're filling that top wick of the previous 4 hour like nearly instantly. It's like, damn, bro. Why is gold being so friggin' dumb? Gonna have to cancel this one if it goes any further. I mean, we're kind of testing that level there nearly exactly. 50, yeah. Definitely don't want a bigger stop than 50, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel that. I don't want a bigger stop than 50. I know that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Legit, Adam. Yo, pause. Yo, Adam, chill, man. I don't know if you're just frying your brain at this point. I think you're literally just melting it. You guys are crazy, man. W Gold, legit. What kind of price action is this, dude? Classic December. I've seen a lot of people talking about how December is like the worst month for trading, and I think I understand why at this point, just from the past 2 days. Yeah, it actually is, man. Yep. The music is so good, huh? Why does this remind me of something like from when I was a kid? It reminds me of something, man. Some video game or something. Yeah, anime type shit. That's what it is, Ty. That is actually what it is, man. That's so funny of how you actually notice that. Minecraft montage is crazy. Jack, I feel like when you were a kid, you probably edited those. And that's the only reason you came up with that comment, because you actually lived that life. Dude, what the heck? We got over 500 views on this stream in total. Not concurrent, but that's crazy. Yeah. When Jack heard that song, he was like, oh, that's the song I used in my Minecraft montage when I was a kid. Yo, Mark. How's it going, man? Good, I hope. Yeah. I bet Jack used to build on creative and post videos on YouTube and claim that it was survival. Dude, I would put money on that if I could. If I could bet on that being true, I would. Like, wait, and you know what, Jack? Oh, red card is crazy. No, I know that was true. You know why I know that was true? You know why I know that was true? Because this is Jack. This is Jack right here. This guy used to play Minecraft, right? This guy used to play Minecraft, and he would claim that he was on survival, but it was actually creative. This guy right here. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. Yeah, exactly. Waiting for a day high break, then playing for Boz. Yeah, we'll see what happens. These levels up here, I think the best one would be right there. Kind of breaking into this area up here. That area is kind of shit, but you're in the Discord. What's your name in the Discord? Galvo? Yeah, be active, man. Is Vanessa here? Because I just seen a message she sent. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of whack. I think I might lock out till pre-London, guys. And come back for that. Go for my jog and shit, and do some pull-ups, some push-ups. Stay healthy. I'm really trying to get myself to the friggin' muscle up so I can just Muay Thai. Yeah, I'm going for my jog and then I'm gonna take a shit. That's what I meant by when I said going for a jog and shit. Totally. Go to bed, dude. I just got up. What do you mean? I just got up before the stream, or like a couple hours before, but off to the shops. Yeah. Paul, I friggin', man, I hope to see you in chat more often. I hope to see you in chat more often. Gonna keep it real, man. Yeah, just not gonna do that. Not gonna do that with that 4-hour opening with no bottom wick. I'm not gonna do it. So, gonna go ahead and set a custom time limit for 3:30, which is 4 hours and 46 minutes from now. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay. So I'm locked out for like nearly 5 hours. I'm gonna be back at that time. Anybody who's watching this now wants to hang out again. I do pre-London I started doing pre-London yesterday, but yeah. I'm gonna do pre-London. Maybe a bit of London Open depending on the price action, but yeah. Catch you guys later. See you guys then. Peace.